what they did was foul.
Whew. With Deion Sanders at the press conference, I think on the 9th last week.
Next guy.
Eric Christensen with CBS Sports Colorado.
CBS,
Tyler,
I'm not doing nothing with CBS. Next question.
Joe Rigo, Mile High
Ain't got nothing
Sports
to do with
Radio.
you. It's above that. Ain't got nothing to do with you. I got love for you. I appreciate you, respect you. Ain't got nothing to do with you. They know what they did.
I'm here in Denver, not national.
You are who you are. CBS is CBS.
Joe
Ain't got
Rigo, Mile
nothing
High
to do with
Sports.
you. I respect you. That's why I told you that. I'm looking you in the eye as a man. I respect you. I got love for you. But what they did was foul.
Whew. Deion with the heat. Now,
I heard some other stuff that was like, oh, he was going in.
So here's what we think it stems from. So CBS came out with their four corners or the best coaches in the Big 12 for 2024, and the best coaches of I guess Power 5 football. And this is what it said. Big 12 appears to add schools from the four corner states and says goodbye to Oklahoma and Texas. New coaches for 2024 as the league underwent a significant makeover among the league's 12 incumbent programs. Houston stands out as a soul of coaching continuity, with Willie Fretz stepping in from Tulane to lead the Cougars. Kyle Whittingham from Utah is the most successful of all four coaches joining the Pac-12. I'm sorry. Deion Sanders is set to attract significant attention as he takes the helm of Colorado, a Big 12 charter member re-entering the league it originally helped establish. Keep going. Deion Sanders was ranked as one of the worst coaches in FBS, according to CBS Sports staff. He came in second worst in the conference and ahead of Dillingham and 61st overall in major college football. Somehow, Matt Rule was 29th overall after having a similar season in Lincoln. Here's what Coach Prom had to say. That's Buffalo transition. Nothing really much more to say. But 61st, bro. So bottom of the barrel for Deion Sanders. What do you think about what the hell's going on in Colorado? And what it like? Was Deion had a reason to be hot? Now he said he looked the man in his eye. He had his sunglasses on now.
Yeah, he did.
He had his sunglasses on now. You know what I mean? So come on now, Deion. You got to do better than that. But he did say he was looking at the man, said he didn't have a problem with him. He respects him, yada this, yada that. But he got a problem with CBS. You know what I mean? He talked in length about Deion and the job he's done in Colorado and how you feel about the Colorado Buffaloes. Do you think he's right here to be mad, or is it warranted? Speaking of what they have against them coming up, in the upcoming season.
I'm hoping there's more than that. I'm hoping there's more than that one article, maybe something behind the scenes of, I don't know. I hope it's more than that for him to be so adamant on not speaking to a network, CBS itself. So this is interesting for me. First time hearing it. I know in the same interview he was going off a little further down the road, asking when they were asking him questions. He was asking them right back, like, well, what does that mean? Tell me, what does that mean? So he might have been just a little ticked off that day. I think it's the same outfit he had on when I watched the video before. So this must be earlier or after. So I think he just was a little bit ticked off or wanted to be very direct. But the situation between CBS and Deion, I guess I got to look a little more into it and see what that drama's from. But, I mean, listen, Colorado, they weren't a good team last year. They were one of the worst offensive lines, defensive systems. They started off hot and they cooled off like I thought they would. And, he has a lot of work to do. So for him being ranked 60 plus, maybe that might be a little bit of a stretch because the dynamic that he brings to a team. But it ain't about Deion Sanders, and it's about how he can coach a team up. And I think we'll see that in the next few years. Is it deserving? I mean, is it not deserving? That's the question. What did he do? What did Colorado do last year besides make a lot of noise? They didn't get a lot of wins.
Yeah, no, I agree. and then he's got a tougher schedule, right?
For sure.
There's a tougher schedule to coming in this year. I think the over and under was what, like 4.5, or was it something like that? I think it was.
And I'm going. You know where I'm going?
Where you going, bro?
I'm going under. Like this drink is going down. I'm going under that.
Yeah, and they lost some recruits. They got the big lineman. I know that. I think they got who else did they get? I know they lost some. They lost a running back, the starting running back, I think, and then I think they lost a couple guys in the transfer portal. But I know they got some big fellas up front that they sorely needed, and that's the difference, right? That's the difference in coming from the Pac-12 or just coming up in the ranks. It's not so much the skill positions; it's the big fellas up front,
for sure,
offense and defensive line. If you can get those boys right, then you got a shot.
Yeah.
But if you can't get those boys right, then you're going to struggle.
Because he has the skill positions, he has the quarterback. He just needs that beef up front. No Diddy. And once he get that, I think they'll be okay. But I think it's going to take time. It's going to take trust. And to be honest with you, man, some of these kids don't like to be coached, man. Some of these kids ain't used to that old school coaching like we did. And and when you have a transfer portal that's always open and these guys can run instead of manning up to adversity, then it's going to be tough sledding to get the right pieces. Hopefully, he added some big time coaches to his staff. Warren Sapp's on that staff now, so that's going to bring in some D linemen that want to make it to the next level. He got some other guys on that offensive side of the ball too, coaching. So hopefully that'll be helpful with recruiting and get some of these guys that want to get to the next level in the NFL. They'll come to Colorado. You're in a good conference, man. You're going to see teams like Texas, Oklahoma. You're going to get the tape. So I say he's like 2-3 years away from contending for maybe a conference championship. And that's a stretch because I got him under 4.5 this year.
Ooh. All right, so we're back live, baby. You know what I mean? I don't look as crisp as I did. We got to see what's going on with the other camera, man. That was not good, but got to have a backup. So we back at it. All right. I like what you said here about Deion.